one of the major rules of link staff is don't link and drink.
I trekked my butt all the way back up the hill to go say hi to her and console her, even though I wanted to cry.
I remember orientation being particularly painful.
I planned an entire event that nobody showed up to.
Okay, so I'm here today because I'm telling a story about link staff. We had Hometown Hamilton, which is where we all went into the town of Hamilton. We were going to go to all the restaurants and all of the shops and be able to show the first years what the town is like. I turned around because someone said my name, and it was my linkster, and she was sitting on the bench, and she said to me, "I don't know if I can ask you this." And I was like, "What's going on?" And then she was like, "Can you buy me alcohol?" And I was like, "You're right, you can't ask me that." And she was like, "Okay." And then I didn't know what to do. I felt really stressed because I didn't want to make her not like me. I don't know if this was a bad omen because I said no. All of the stores started closing. Slices shut the lights off and closed the door. The sky got really dark. It started pouring rain. It was a crazy scene because everyone was running around. The Lynx started having to drive everyone up the hill.
And I went in a stranger's car and went back to Brian.
That stranger was probably me.
It was a guy, but yeah.
But yeah.
No offense to the Link staff, you guys are great. No one knew what was going on, so everyone was kind of just confused the entire time. It was a great first-hand experience of what an $80,000 education looks like.
Can you describe Hometown Hamilton to us a little bit?
I know I got a muffin from Fojo. We were going to go for pizza, but then Slices did a really weird thing and they turned off all of the lights. It also started pouring rain. Me and my friends had to go to the third floor of the bookstore. I didn't know there was a third floor of the bookstore until that moment. And everyone was kind of just crowded in buildings. And then I somehow ended up in the Colgate Inn playing bingo. Got third place in bingo. Was supposed to win $20. I don't think I got the money. And then I went in a stranger's car and went back to Brian. Never got the $20 in gate cash. Not in the slightest. I still had to use Google Maps to get everywhere. I did not feel oriented after orientation.
I'm going to be telling a horror story about my orientation experience. A HORRientation story, if you will. So it all starts day one, orientation, junior year. And 10 minutes into that, I lost my voice for the entire thing, which is a natural part of the Link experience. I'm meeting my linksters, sounding like I smoke 10 packs a day. I'm so sorry, I'm not sick, it's not COVID. It's just excitement for you guys to be here. So we get to the end of the day. My group is tired, they're not talking to each other, they're not motivated to do quite literally anything for the rest of the day. And I was trying to cheer him up, and I threw my phone and it dropped on the floor and broke and the screen fell off. And then we were walking to Club Case, the famed Club Case, and it started raining. The most important part was that my phone was in my hand and the water from the sky got into my phone, and then it just stopped working. It shorted, and I had no way to talk to any of my group, and I had no idea where they were. I was horrified. I thought I was gonna have to email them all, and no one checks their email, so then I was just gonna have no group for the whole week. And then I walked home with my broken phone, and I downloaded Snapchat on my iPad and GroupMe on my iPad. And then I had to carry around my iPad for the rest of orientation. And also, just cherry on top, the second I got home, I did get a GroupMe notification from one of my linksters, and she was feeling really homesick, and she was crying, and she wanted a hug. So I trekked my butt all the way back up the hill to go say hi to her and console her, even though I wanted to cry because my phone was broken. And that's my HORRientation story. My biggest hope was that they weren't, somewhere doing God knows what in their first day of college, That would be horrifying.
Ted and I, my co-lead, came up with this awesome idea called Raider Recreation. So I was like, you know what? Let's just give them something that they're gonna like. And it was actually technically a half birthday party for me and Ted. So we had a caricature artist, we had tons of inflatables, we had snow cones, we had cotton candy, we had popcorn. There was so much potential. The first issue was I got a call from the lady helping us set it up saying, "Where are you? We need help setting it up." And I didn't know that we were supposed to help set it up. Not to mention, mini golf was missing. We're down one whole activity. All of the first years get released from the little talk that they have. And instead of going to where everything is, they're starting to walk up the hill. And I'm literally like watching them walk up the hill that my like massive event / half birthday party is happening and nobody's coming to it. So we're setting up the popcorn and butter is going everywhere. Then popcorn's popping and people are coming and there's not enough popcorn to give to all the kids. So we're trying to start an assembly line of popping the popcorn. Same thing's happening at the snow cone station. Same thing's happening at cotton candy. It is a mess. The mini golf comes. It's literally like one mini golf dude. So we are busing the mini golf in like these unpaid link staff workers, just literally carrying like heavy weight. Like it says you only need to carry 20 pounds in like the description. This is like at least 25. Nobody at all wants to play mini golf, but we literally have no budget. We have no more money at all. And then the caricature artist stayed 5 minutes over, so it was okay, and everyone got their caricature. Other than me, because I wanted one so badly, but it wouldn't have been a good thing anyway, because I always get offended by caricatures. The most upsetting thing for myself, and probably Ted as well, is that nobody ever came to celebrate our birthday party. 21 and a half is a really big number. Thank you, class of 2026.